Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact. How many PRIMOGEMS can we save in 1 year? It is today the 18th of July 2021 and it is week 37 on the PRIMOGEM grind. How many PRIMOGEMS can we save in 1 year? So far, actually less than anticipated, to be 100% honest with you guys. I was expecting so much more than we currently have. I'm not sure if it's just due to the fact that I have not played the game much outside of the story related things. I was going to do it this week, but life happened and unfortunately I could not do it. So I'm once again another week behind schedule, and I don't know where I'm going to fit in another week or two to sit and actually just play Genshin, because there's still so much of the map I need to explore. A lot of this zone over here needs to still be explored. The Kujia slope needs to be explored. A whole section over here needs to be explored still. This mountaintop here, mountaintop here, mountaintop here. This has been explored, and then this also down here has been explored. Now this little pathway through here and all of this Endurian cast has to be explored still. These little parts here has been kind of explored, but everything along this section over here and here and here and here, as well as all of this here, has not been explored at all. So I have a lot to explore around here. Most of this has been done already, so that's fine. But there's still all of that to explore without. There's little bits and pieces here and there that I've missed. I haven't unlocked the child fight. I haven't unlocked the Azadahara fight. I haven't done much of the story related things. So there's still a lot to do in the game that obviously could net me quite a few extra PRIMOGEMS, but I'm just struggling to find the time. This last week, for example, where I was actually off from work for a week, I was on vacation for 1 week, ended up being 3 days of fighting with banks and running around trying to get paperwork in order for certain things, that I never got to play games. I only got about 3 days worth of actual gaming, and I've got 4 different series that I'm working on, so unfortunately I had to prioritize a lot of that time to the other series and other games that we are currently playing on the channel. So I didn't get to do any of the Genshin things I had planned, so I'm still a bit behind on Genshin, and that is definitely playing a massive role into why we have so little PRIMOGEMS. If you guys play more than me, you will of course have a lot more PRIMOGEMS. But that's enough of an intro. I think I got the point across. Let's get down to business. So we're going to start up obviously collecting all the expedition things and sending the characters out to start those again, and then we are going to be making our way on over to the dailies. Now there's no event for us to do this week, guys, so it's a little bit easier. No event means that there's nothing I need to like rush dailies for off camera to do the event on camera and struggle to do events. All the events have been done. I've got all the rewards from all the events, so there's nothing to do. I think, unless I kept the last one. Did I potentially keep the last one for camera? I did not. Okay, no, I did not. No, I have done all of these, as you guys can see. I can't do the gold. I get to about 1,600, 1,700. I think one of them I even got up to 1,800, and that's literally the best I can do with my current setup. So I've unfortunately just got silvers everywhere. On my main account, I've got golds at almost all of them. I think 2 I have silvers. There's just 2 I can't get gold. I get like 1,915 or 1,910 or 1,920. I'm just slightly off every time, and I'm not in the mood to waste resources and time trying to force those last 50 or so points needed. So after let's do the dailies. I hate these ones. They're kind of annoying. They take long and they do a lot of dialogue and stuff, but we're gonna get it done as long as it's 10 or under. It's fine. Let's go. I'm not sure why we have to interrogate miners, but we will do so. We'll do so. And I mean miners as in young people, not miners as in people who mine rock in a cave or something. So once again, English being such a beautiful language where they have 16,000 words to say the same fucking thing. Hello, have you come to play with us? No. I want to know about the boats. I should have read that when I didn't. Okay. Oops, now I'm gonna have to read the actual notes. God motherfucking damn it. Oh, I mean, in that case, it doesn't really matter. I can just go through everything, because the fact that I didn't remember to read the first one means I'm gonna have to read the notes for all of them, but that's okay. It's okay, guys. There we go. So it always does this black screen, and I've actually fallen into the water because of that once, because I was too fast, and then I was in the middle of a jump, and then there went black screen, and when I came out, when the black screen disappeared, rather, I was suddenly in the water, which I thought was kind of weird and funny. Okay, let's read the notes quickly. No ships came in the morning. 3 ships sailed in noon, and 3 ships sailed into at night. So into 0. So 6 ships sailed in. Yes, I did. 6 boats entered. Okay, I don't understand what that quest line is for or how to do it. I'm assuming I'm supposed to do something to progress it because I keep getting it. And it's not like any of the others that actually progress where you can see kind of like a completion part, because you can kind of feel the event ending. Or in this case, I mean, feel like the... it's not event, it's not the right word I'm specifically looking for. I mean more like some of these dailies, when you do them, there's like a mini story behind it, right? And if you do the whole daily, you kind of watch or read or see the story unfold before you, and that kind of feels like a little bit of progression. You feel like, yeah, I'm making progression, awesome. But with that one, I keep getting it over and over, and I keep doing it over and over, but it never progresses. Unfortunately, I feel like it never progresses, which does cause issues. So I'm gonna quickly unequip Barber from my party here, because I want to have Fischl, as I need an archer for this challenge. Luckily, I've pretty much done all the dailies that are available in the game right now. So there's no dailies left, which obviously makes it... Well, not no dailies left. What I mean by that is there's no new dailies like that I haven't done. So there's nothing I have to like think about or struggle with. I just load up the daily, start it, and it always works. It's like, do you guys not aggro now or what? What's the deal? There we go.
By royal decree.
That took a lot longer than anticipated because they just didn't want to run towards me for whatever reason.
Oh, so sorry.
So I've tried quite a few times to obviously win this without letting them damage the thing, but it's impossible. It's pretty much impossible. So the reason why it's impossible, guys, is there's basically going to be a bro that spawns right up there, and when he spawns up, there's pretty much no way to kill him fast enough without one of the two hitting the thing. So it's pretty much impossible to not let it take damage. But it's a fun thing to try at least, so I always try my best. But yeah, today I did very bad. They got like 3 hits in. That's more than you usually get, like 1 or 2. Today they actually got 3, so I feel a little bit of failure right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, the dailies, they get boring after a while if you do them too many, I guess. And I've played a lot of Genshin. I've literally played this game every single day for 37 weeks except for 2 days. So we missed 2 days so far in the journey, guys. That does suck. That is 120 PRIMOGEMS down the drain. We can never ever get back because we missed 2 days. But life happened, guys. Life happened. I had one family obligation that I could unfortunately not miss, and due to that I was not able to play Genshin for a day and lost a single daily there, and then I was extremely ill for another one, so I could not get that. The one I hate the most is the getting ill one, because it's such a shitty situation, right? Getting ill and then you don't get to play the game and then you don't get the rewards. It's kind of just unlucky, right? Because it's so not worth it. Like being ill, being ill has 0 positives and only net negatives, and that kind of just ruins the whole atmosphere of everything. So, you know, it just really sucks. Which, I mean, I guess is pretty obvious. I assume everyone watching this now is like, duh, getting ill is obviously bad. But for me, it's extra bad because when I'm ill, not only can I not record or edit or anything like that, I cannot make content for my YouTube. And I'm not in a position on YouTube where I can be like, yeah, I'm just going to take a week off, or I'm not going to make content for a week, or I'm not going to edit for a week or whatever. That doesn't exist when you are a small content creator. I'm not some big name content creator to be like, yo guys, I'm just not going to do anything for a week and they're going to love me more because of it. If I don't release content for a week, the few people that do watch my stuff, I'm sure like most people be chilled about it and be like, yo, it's whatever, right? But I think in general, like, I'm not getting that publicity, I'm not getting those likes, I'm not getting that exposure, and YouTube's not going to promote my channel. YouTube already doesn't promote my channel, so I can't afford to do anything that might give YouTube more reason to not promote me, or even shadow ban me because I release content too slow speed or anything like that. So gotta be very, very careful with the YouTube algorithm and stuff these days. Things very rigged to only promote and support the people who don't need the promotion or the support, and not support people who actually do. But I guess that's like how most things work. Honestly, I've been seeing an alarmingly large amount of content creators or people doing certain events or doing certain things, but only including high level rating people into it, which is, I'm assuming, all to do with the publicity reasons. You know, you want someone big and popular to promote your shit so more people see it, so you get the better deal. But unfortunately, I've been seeing such a massive trend of that lately. It's just, and there's literally no hope or help or anything like that out there for the little guy, and it makes me sad. It makes me sad. As someone, I had an example actually where when I was smaller than I am now even, and there was a new upcoming YouTuber who commented on my things and asked for help and advice and messaged me about it, and we spoke about it, and they wanted like some kind of thing, and we did like a miniature semi collab-y type thingy. I wouldn't say it was truly a collab, but we basically kept mentioning each other in our videos and kind of like working together and looking like each other. It was a game where we could compete with each other on a daily type system, and yeah, basically that YouTuber luckily has no employment, which you might think is a bad thing, but in their case they were in a position where they could survive without employment, and they could do YouTubing 24/7, and they had editors, and they had engineering and money and education behind them, so they could obviously do a better job. And they are much bigger than I am right now. They are monetized, they are big, they're making money, they're huge, and unfortunately the promotion or the assistance that I provided when they were much smaller, they don't want to return, which is sad. I think very sad. I really feel that it's the responsibility of anyone bigger than anyone else to promote and help a smaller channel. That's why when I have friends or colleagues or other people even that I do notice that are smaller than myself, which is pretty much never when you're as small as me, it's very hard for someone to be smaller. But when it is like that, I do always do my best to do a shout out or a throw out, as I did previously with one of my good friends who have their own channel and content. I can't get a 10 wish no matter how hard I try on any of my 2 banners, guys, so we don't get to wish. Unfortunately, still only at 6 wishes on our standard banner and on 4 on our character banner, so we don't get to make a wish. Obviously, we don't ever use the primos, so we're just going to be wishing with normal wishes, intertwined fates and acquainted fates, sitting on 53,039 primogems. Not bad in my opinion. Once again, much lower than I actually ever anticipated. I think the first 2 weeks, as I mentioned, where the game threw a shit ton of primos and wishes and stuff my way, I just assumed we would get so much more, and due to that, I'm calculated from those first 2 weeks how much I was getting, and calculated into a monthly amount and then into a yearly amount. And at that point, I calculated we would earn roughly 100,000 primogems. But at the rate we're going, I will be very happy to hit 70k at this point. So without further ado, let's look at our shop, because you know we got it. Our shop is recommended items. Blessings of the Welkin Moon has not been purchased. There are no redeemables. Obviously the special is still available for Gene, so the Gene has not been purchased. Crystal top-ups or original bonuses still intact, so we have not purchased anything there. And of course 0 Genesis crystals here, so we have never used a single cent in Genshin, and I'm currently seeing a 53,000 primogems. So ladies and gentlemen, if you had played the game pretty much almost every day for about an hour max, I would say, you would be seeing about 53k. We are fast approaching the end of the Let's Play, the 1 year Let's Play, and we'll be doing a big event at the end of that, and that will be the end of this, and this channel and account and all of that will, not channel, I mean this series on the channel, as well as this Genshin account, will be done, and we'll only be playing on the main account from then onwards. This was just a fun experiment to see how many primogems we could grind in a year for funsies, And well, we have our answer, or we will have our answer soon. If you want, why don't you guys leave a comment in the comment section below. What do you think the final tally is going to be? And we will see who was the closest when we get there. For now, thank you guys very much for watching this week's episode of How Many PRIMOGEMS Can We Grind in 1 Year. Just did the dailies, nothing special here. Did a little bit of a mini rant and had a good old time. But thank you guys very, very much for the support and watching. I really do appreciate it. I know sometimes I might sound negative due to the fact that, well, you know, YouTube is my passion and I absolutely love it. And but just seeing all the red lately that I've been seeing, just red everything, red analytics, red everything, it's just slightly disheartening. But I'm still having a good old time, so I'm going to keep going for now. And I thank every one of you who do watch and do leave a like and do leave a comment. It means a lot and I do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time with more Genshin Impact.